Hey yo, what is going on guys? Cash and Clean here, and for today's video I just wanted to talk about Diamond Dragonites. If you didn't know, the new dragon will require you to get some of those, and if you don't have those, you're hopefully going to have 3 Diamond Dragon eggs, which those are also pretty hard to get, and this isn't really like an easy dragon to farm for. I don't know why they made the resources so terrible, honestly, but if you're not really going for this dragon and you just need the Diamond Dragonites for something else, that's completely understandable, but I don't know what else you'd be using it for, so I'm assuming you're using it to craft the egg and then to craft one of these primordials, preferably the Cosmic, because light is pretty good. But there's a few ways of getting them, and if you're not gonna do your dailies for your Diamond Dragonites, then you're kind of gonna take a long time to get this dragon. So if you didn't know, if you don't have Patron or anything, you're just gonna be getting 1 Diamond Dragonite per, I guess, tier, if you want to call it, each time you level up your star bar. You can do this 5 times, so you're gonna get 5 Diamond Dragonites every time you complete your star bar all the way. So it's just gonna be 1 every time pretty much. And then if you have Patron, that's gonna triple it, so you're gonna get 3 times as many, including the Cubits, the Flux, the Diamond Dragonites. And then there's something called double star bar week. I'm pretty sure this is like a once a month type thing, but whenever it is around, you're gonna have everything doubled. So if you do have Patron, you're gonna combine everything. So if you have Patron, you triple the amount for your star bar, so was that 1500 cubits, and then you're gonna double it, so it's gonna be 3k cubits. So it's pretty handy, but you're still not gonna get that much for Diamond Dragonites because you have a long way to go to farm for those, and it's pretty time gated. You can't really do much about it. There's a couple other methods you could do. It's gonna be long and tedious, but I mean, there isn't really much you can do. You can go to the marketplace and type in Diamond Dragonites, and you're gonna have these pouches. Now, fun fact, these used to be like 150k, 200k, somewhere around there. Now it's 4.5 mil. But the nice thing about this is you get 10 per pouch. So if you do have this much flux lying around, you can buy one of these. But honestly, it's probably not worth your time. You can just use that flux for credits, because credits are more valuable than this. You don't really need this. I remember there used to be a couple things in the contest tab that you can do to get your Diamond Dragonites, but I don't think they have those anymore, so you can't really do that anymore. And I'm pretty sure the Dark and Light Chaos Vaults won't really help you here. So the other thing, if you want to go pay to win, there's a few packs you can get. There's a Gem Weekly one in here that you can get sometimes. Right now it's Chaos Weekly, so once it switches to Gem, you can get that if you really want to, but I don't recommend it. And then there's also this one over here. You get 24 Diamond Dragonites. And then if we go over to the Dragons tab, if you get the Greater Dragon Caches, you can get a pouch over here. Gets you 10 Diamond Dragonites, but it's really not that worth it. And the free-to-play way, I guess, is if you do your weeklies, you can get your Empowered Gem boxes. And when I say weeklies, you go to the Shadowy Market. I'm at the Shadow Tower place over here right now. You go to the Shadowy Market. For Lunar Souls, you can get some Empowered Gem boxes. It's gonna be 1 per lunar soul. I'd recommend getting everything else in here that you can before you start getting the empowered gem boxes, but that's just me. And the thing with empowered gem boxes, it has a chance of giving you a diamond dragon egg, but that's like, I don't remember what the odds were, but I'm pretty sure it was like 1 in 600. I'm pretty sure you have a better chance of getting a permatorch than you do a diamond dragon egg. The RNG that you need to even get it is pretty insane, but I guess you could kind of have 2 things going on at once. You can farm for, I don't know, a 3-star pyro disc or a really good empowered gem, and then if you get lucky, you can maybe just get your diamond dragon egg that way. But you do need 3 of them for the dragon, the primordial cosmic. The other ones just require 1, which I never really understood. And the other weeklies, obviously, if you go to their contests, I've talked about this in previous videos, but if you play each of these classes, there's gonna be 3 per week. You have a chance of getting your empowered gem boxes. Now, these are guaranteed. All you have to do is just play the character, do dungeons, do whatever. I like doing delves because it will give you, I think, 20, depending on which one you do. Challenge, private, and public. I usually just go with private portals. And then if you see coin challenges, those are also really good. So just get to 75. It'll give you a bunch. You don't really have to play the class that much. You can finish all 3 of these in a day. Less than a day, like maybe a couple hours. And then for empowered gem boxes in general, I've talked about this before, but if you have skelly boxes or frosty boxes, those are really around. Those are October and December events. If those boxes do come around, maybe you can farm those and get empowered gem boxes that way. And hopefully you can get your diamond dragon egg that way, but that's also pretty difficult. There's actually another way of doing it. I've talked about this before as well, but if you go to any club, if you have a club in general that would have one of these, if you have one level, then you probably have one of these, but you want to find this guy. There's going to be a merchant. And if you have adventurine, you can farm those pretty easily, and you can just farm your club empowered gem boxes. Now, these are going to be super terrible. These will just give you radiance, but you can loot collect these to get the fragments, and you can craft the actual empowered gem box, and that's going to be in the adventurers crafting bench. And like I mentioned, these methods are pretty terrible, and you're going to be pretty time gated on getting these diamond dragonites. You can also loot collect your diamond dragon egg for the dragonites if you really want to go reverse, but there's no point in that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the methods of getting them. If I'm missing something, then I'm sure someone will yell at me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I covered everything. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will talk to you all later.
Get me out.